What's going on? This is your girl, the Black Baddieaddy, and I'm coming at you with another tarot reading. What's up? I know I've been gone for a minute, but it was all for a good reason. I had to take a hiatus just to get myself in alignment. Had to take my energy back from some negativity and bring it back with a more positive, uplifting vibe. To the haters who gave me a suggestion last time I was on here, thank you. Did that plus more. So appreciate your advice. It came in good use. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start off this reading with spiritual rebirth. It says your soul is undergoing a rebirth. Embrace this new version of yourself with your open arms. So whoever you are, I guess it's time for some things to change in your life. Um, The next card was Cosmic Alignment, but it is in your South Node, and a Soul Anchor in the reverse. Cosmic Alignment reads, when you align with the universe, everything flows. Your power lies in the connection. So, if you feel like you're not in tune with the universe and things aren't going as you feel like you had planned, this is a suggestion that you take a step back from people, places, and things. And if you feel like it's not working in the environment that you're in, maybe you should just take a step back from the whole environment, which leaves the people, places, and things to stay there as well. So you don't have to worry about that part. You just revamp the whole scene, people, places, everything. And it also shows your soul anchor is in the reverse in your right node. So I would say to you that there's people or things that's in the path that you want to align with, but they're messing with things in that alignment. So you have to get right in this negative energy that they keep creating around you. Learning to evolve in it, ignore them, whoever they may be, whatever they may be, wherever it may be, so that you can align in your correct path and no one can knock you off. You'll be too powerful for them to trigger you and hold you back from whatever it is that you're trying to grasp at. The anchor card says, anchor your soul in stability. It will provide the strength and support you need. So, what Spirit is saying to you is anchor your soul in this South Node energy, not becoming what these people want you to be, but becoming who you are truly meant to be by learning to triumph over all the forces that they're trying to create around you. This way, when you align into your correct energy, they can't knock you off your pedestal. They can't push you to the left. They can't push you to the right. You're going to be so focused that whatever it is that you're trying to do, no one has any control to come mess it up, remove you, or fool around with your mind and your energy to the point where you start second guessing yourself. You know who, what, when, and where is supposed to be there and who isn't supposed to be there. And just to let you know, like there's someone in a negative energy who is combating with you, and you might not even know because look, they're trying to do a destiny swap with you. They're trying so hard to do a destiny swap with you. They're trying so hard to do a destiny swap with you. And I'm going to show you confirmation. One card says, girl with the snake. She trying to use her charm and she trying to get past your boundaries. with her snake energy. And then you have this next card on top of that as well. And it says sabotage. And it's all in the upright. So this is all true information coming at you. And that's why I said you need to learn how to be your real true self in this South Node energy, not to become destructive as they want you to be, but to embody everything that you're supposed to be so that none of the negative can knock you off at all. When you allow negativity to hit you and you embrace it, not for the wrong reasons, but for the right reasons, so you know how to combat your enemies, you know? But once you are able to combat in the negative energy and you stay in your focused energy while you're doing that, you'll be a master at anything that comes your way. And look, in your North Node energy, this negative individual is trying to knock you off because they know it's a soulmate out here for you. They don't want you to find this. But guess what? You see how this card is? It's in the upright. So, long as you figure out how to align yourself correctly, they could never knock you off this pedestal. They don't want you to get this wedding ring. They don't want you to see, this positive outcome for yourself. They don't want you to have a devoted lover. But like I said, this is in the upright. So there's somebody out there for you. It's going to happen. They're wasting their time. They don't want you to evolve. This is in the spiritual rebirth section. They don't want you to evolve. We're going to your next phase. But they blowing kisses just like fake hoes do. They out here blowing kisses. Hot air, basically. You see, it's a bubble coming out her mouth, right? Blowing hot air. Acting like they got unconditional love for you. But this hoe ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. She just blowing hot air. And this card fell off to the wayside. She don't want you to find unconditional love. She wants you to be some hot air blowing ass hoe just like her. And, at the end of the days, you see how this is? She ain't doing nothing but holding herself down, trying to be in your energy, trying to stop your life from flowing. So at the end of the day, none of that is going to affect you. So learn how to build yourself up energetically, self esteem wise, boundary wise, accepting the good with the bad. Learn how to be that type of person in the South Node energy that people keep trying to hit you with. So when you get to your North Node, all you're going to do is be in your Phoenix rising energy. And you're going to blaze right through any of these trials and tribulations that people keep trying to come at you with. Like for a chick to be trying to stop another chick from finding somebody, honestly, that they not like even looking for, they just living their natural life. This is a air brain. She's not worthy of even herself. So we'll see what happens to her in that future reality while she's watching you walk away with your boo thing. And in the cards, it says we got the Phoenix in reverse. So she will never have the Phoenix rising. She will never reach a level of consciousness. She's like so surface level, it's disgusting. So surface level. Like she's not even gonna have like her brain is gears and fire. Like the whole is malfunctioning. She's broken. Like and she's broke. She's broke as all heck. And she's not positive. She has no blessings coming to her. Like she has no blessings coming to her. Like spirit even telling her to like get out the way because you're about to get back out there because there's your twin flame is out there waiting for you. You got this yin and yang energy going on. Like she's not about to receive any new beginnings for herself. Like she's in this coffin energy. If y'all need to see like Poe is in a coffin in a reverse. She's about to have a tragic ending. Like if you focusing your spiritual energy on others and not yourself, you bound to be like living in some slum mentality and reality. Like she's deeply hurt. Like she's grieving. Like she lost somebody and she's heartbroken over it. But that don't got nothing to do with you. Like play your role and maybe you'll get somewhere. But if you ain't playing your role right and you all up in somebody else's business, where do you expect to be going? Like you looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You playing the reverse game, expecting positive, transactions to happen. Like where does that come from? Like, yeah, like everything takes time, but obviously you know that, but this hoe don't know that. Like she, as you see, she using a hourglass full of sand, so she expecting it to happen fast. Like who know how many hoes? I mean, how many people she done threw that at? So like, since she moving fast like the sand hourglass, like she ain't getting no ring from who? Who she getting a ring from? Who she getting a ring from? Like that's just not how it happened. Niggas out here ain't moving fast no more. They slower than snails. You understand what I'm saying? They slower than snails. Like people with money get married fast because they got money. But you know how it end up? In the can, right? Because that wasn't reality. That was money moving that. That wasn't real. That wasn't spirituality. That was a false fairy tale. Like, because you got money don't mean that you should move fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an illusion. And if you want something real, like you better be living in reality because illusions, what happened? Poof, be gone. They're always gonna explode in your face. Cut down, cutting out and separation. Stop the patterns. She keep doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a happy ending, but it's not coming like that. So she might as well she not meeting and talking with nobody. She's not savoring the moment. She's just like she giving up the cat, like the hourglass, happening fast, and it's just gonna be the end of things for her. This one says teddy bear. Um, yeah, she's not meeting anyone who's genuinely interested in her. So she's looking like a crybaby on the rocks. She might just about to be throwing her ass off a cliff somewhere. Like, you see how she all thrown up and bent over, right? Black and white. Like, she's like in a horrible energy right now. Fuck around, throw her ass off the rocks. That's what she. That's how she feeling for real. And this in the upright, like She looking at all the time she spent with all these friends, and they thought, look, that's getting thrown over there. I ain't even throw it. It was spirit just throwing stuff to the side, like that's out the window. I don't know what to say. Like, this girl is in a very ugly place. She she's not ascending. Like, she didn't want to take heed to the learning experiences that was supposed to come her way. So she looking at past pictures, reminiscing on the past. The past is over. That's why it's in a picture. It already happened. Like, move on. Like, grow up. Like, level up. If you're not ready for the level up, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, like, she can't move past it. Like, she can't grow up. Oh my God, this snake energy keep coming out. She's in this competitive energy with you, trying to do this this swap. Like, she's trying to energy harvest off you heavily. But you too grounded for this. You too grounded. Like, you know yourself. You see when people around you playing head games, like you a rock to the land. Like, you formed yourself, but you're still consistent of all the natural minerals that uh came from the earth. Like, so you just changed form, but you're still naturally connected. Like, you haven't lost your charge to the earth, and then losing yourself trying to think that you're something different just because your form changed. You're still a number one. Like, in this thing over here, we ain't gonna call her the HOE. I don't want to get, so we'll spell it. She's just gonna have to be okay with who she formed out to be. Like, she chose not to be a natural being. She chose to be worldly. And since she chose to be worldly and lost herself in it and was throwing her cat everywhere, basically now she's all dried up. And obviously, don't nobody want that look, black and white. She all dried up. She all dried up. She like miserable. Yeah, like, you have this clarity, you had this revelation already. Like, so for her to think she coming over to like move you is ridiculous. Like, you know who you are. You seen the beauty in yourself, and also in the world and how it functions, and you've adapted to that, and you're not about to be changing for some bitch to think that she about to come take your place. Like, that's just not about to happen. You umero numero, and she number two, and she can't handle that. You're a second place holder. Like, sit back. Like, you're not about to take opportunities of love from anybody. Like, position to have a wedding or nothing. You're not about to touch that. Um, yeah, like, this love is coming into you, and they hoping that you call them also, like, because you already know who this is. Obviously, you already know who this is. Like, in your energy, like, she's showing up way too much. Like, she's so thirsty to be in your position and to be you, that she's exposed herself, like, and she think you about to be calling her, kissing her rotten ass, and that's just not even about to happen. Cause, like, I'm your number one, so, like, why would anybody call you, you know, number two, be calling number two, trying to, like, don't nobody owe you no respect. You lost your respect by doing whatever you doing in your earthly form in the street. Like, that's your problem. She didn't make healthy choices because she was scared of real intimacy. Mhm. Mhm. She was scared to cross that bridge. and she she was scared of these healthy choices. So now she all dried up, looking like prune, sitting on the rocks. Not even the water want to touch her. Yeah, she mad. Don't nobody want to talk to her. And I'm like, and she tied up in some karmic relationship. Some tied up in some karmic relationship now that ain't even working out for her. So So since I've been holding on giving this reading, I've got mad spirit numbers, and oh my god, like every time I get a spirit number, the spirit number be in tune with even the charge on my phone. It'd be crazy. Everything being in such alignment, I just be like, oh my god, like spirit really messing with me heavy right now. So we got 543. And this came with 2 4. Then we got 5 4 5, and then another one came out 1 1 4 1, and that came out with 14. And then we got 1 0 5 1, and that came out with 1 5. And then we got 3 4 7, and that came out with 47. And then we have 8 1 2, and that came out with 81. So that's y'all homework. Y'all go decipher that. I only fuck with big brains. So when you here working with me, you gotta put some leg work in. So please don't be expecting your girl to give you all the answers. You could do some work too. You could do some work too. Let's see what the message is from the Most High. The two messages that came out are: blessed are those who have learned to acclaim you, who walk in the light of your presence, the Lord. I hope y'all can see. Okay. So I hope everybody is walking in a purpose, because guess what? That is the light of the Lord. It is not for you to always say, oh, I want to be this, I want to do this, and I'm that. Good. You have ideas of what you want to be. But sometimes you get to walking, you get to seeing, you get to experiencing, and then you realize that, okay, everything I planned and wanted to do isn't really that important and really isn't what I'm supposed to be out here doing. So how about I pipe down, stop trying to be the most high and allow the most high to guide me. And when you are truly walking in your spiritual path, you will adhere to the lessons and the direction that God is trying to give you. And you'll definitely find what is meant for you. And sometimes you'll find what you didn't even think was possible. And God may make you or somebody that you know into something even more extraordinary than you thought that you wanted to be. Oh, this one is in the reverse. So let's give this up to the people in the positive section. And this was in the reverse, and it's darker than the other one. So let's say he made us right in his sight, and gave us confidence that we will inherit eternal life. So this is going to the people in the reverse. Let me turn it this way so y'all can read it a little better. This is going to the people in the reverse. You are out here doing all this stuff to try to make yourself into somebody that you feel like is fit to walk the world. And at the end of the day, when you go to the gates and have to face judgment, I'm going to tell you this. If you don't look somewhat like who you came into this world being, God ain't probably even gonna know who you are. I mean, you definitely gonna have to get your soul read because your presence ain't even there no more. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope that y'all learn to love yourselves for who y'all are, what y'all look like. Because at the end of the day, if you came into the world looking like that, it all has a reason and a rhyme, and God loves you for it. So don't let social norms make you think that you have to go change your appearance. And I don't know, maybe this person in this reading got some cosmetic surgery and they don't even look like themselves no more. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things that's just coming off the top of my head. Oh, and another message. Please, please, please. It might be my Siri guys trying to contact with me, you know, but I be trying to like analyze things before I call back. But it's a girl, it's a woman. You know, I haven't seen the face. And they like one time it was laying down. They were laying down. And then another time, I just, I heard the voice. But like, if you're calling me, don't call me unless it's for good. And usually when it's for good, I get the message you calling me for. But if it's not for all that, like those purposes of positive upliftment, God stopped me at hearing you just calling my name. But trust and believe. I got your message and it stopped at just calling my name. Like I didn't get your phone message. But I hear you calling me. But if it was really meant for me to hear, I would have got your message. So please, if you're not knocking on my spiritual door for the right reasons, something is hidden. Hmm. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all. It's the sun card in the reverse. The sun card popped out in the reverse. Like I said, you're not knocking on my door for anything of positive upliftment and conscious reasonings. Please stop calling out to me because it does not work that easily over here. And when my spirit team sees that you're coming for something crazy with whatever you're up to, you will have a backfire. And this is so you know. No games are to be played over here. No games. Sun card in the reverse. Like, block happiness, unrealistic expectations, boredom. Come on. Like, you don't have anything better to do. Like, you calling out for me, trying to get in contact with me for negative purposes. And at the end of the day, yeah, and this card fell to the left too. Like, just stop. Just stop while you ahead because it's not a game. Like, um, I've experienced too much and my spiritual team has seen me go through too much to have you just getting past my boundaries. You need to leave well enough alone. Whatever temporary setbacks and delays that you are facing, just like the rest of us, you gonna have to go through them because you made this bed for yourself. You sitting up here trying to destiny swap. You sitting up here trying to destiny swap. You made the bed yourself. So you go live it up because you was trying to live in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you Knight of Swords, you should have used your spiritual you know, powers to do better and be better. But instead, you thought you was this King of Swords energy and you was gonna come through and you was gonna swat, swat, swat everything. And it just don't happen like that over here with me. I don't mess with people, so I don't expect people to come messing with me. And then when you do come messing with me, I got something for your ass. Off the strength of what you did. So your chariot got slowed down. Your chariot got slowed down because you lacked the control first to come up against somebody who was already guarded, and now you spinning out of control, like your vehicle veering off the road. Sorry that the message went towards me, y'all, but sometimes to do that, when you know yourself, you gotta speak up. Okay, so now we're gonna be looking ahead towards the future. You got new stages coming up for you, new stages for you, and this is the truth towards this King of Swords and who was blowing hot air. You know what I'm saying? Because this fell on blowing kisses, this hot air energy. Like you could have did better, but you chose to do bad towards somebody who was going through cosmic alignment in negative energy, which made them even more powerful than what they already are. So now you wanted, you wanted to ruin love for somebody who was destined to find love for themselves. So now you get these 9 empty cups of love because you was just being greedy. So you probably going through some real doo-doo over where you at right now. You got 9 empty cups of love. That's a lot of shit coming your way. I am so glad that I am not in those shoes, or whoever this reading is for. Just be glad you're not in those shoes. You dodged many of bullets. Let that hoe have whoever she thought she took from you, because together, him and her, they have nothing going on. Nothing like surpass the surface level. Like nothing much going on. He definitely in denial though. They definitely in denial. They trying to look ahead, but they definitely in denial. Like I'm gonna tell you, anybody or any girl or any dude who had a flourishing relationship, a good spot, and then they go to some karmic, trust me, all that person is trying to do is replicate something that they experienced with you. But trust and believe, it take for the person who was actually giving that energy off to be in that energy with them to get the results that they was getting. So whatever head cases you dodged the bullet with, trust me, you good where you at. Keep moving up, keep going. They trying to hide. I got 2 cards in the reverse. So it's a King of Wands who is very bossy. And he lacks leadership. And it says the High Priestess in reverse. So like I said, didn't I just say it? I just said it to you, right? I said it's 2 numbnuts sitting together thinking that they won something, but they really ain't win ish. But they trying to play it off. And look, and it fell on the Ace of Swords. Like, please. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. They just need to give it up because this right here that they going through, this is not a match made in heaven. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. But you, on the other hand, it's a 10 of cups going on out here for you. You're going to have everything like was promised to you. You're going to be abundant. And you got 10 cups. So you knocked off these 9 cups and got you another 9 more plus 1 more. And they all going to fulfill you. It's trying to hide something else. It's crazy. Mm. Yep. 9 of Pentacles. Yep. You're going to be rewarded for everything that you're supposed to have. So, this is your girl, the Black Baddieaddy, and I'm coming at you with another tarot reading. I hope you click back in because this is where it's at with a real one.